I'm Saskia and you're watching Mayhem Underground. This week on Mayhem Underground, we speak to the owners of Glasgow's and Clydebank's Shadow Sound Studio.
And the Lord said,
I died for your sins, you're fucking welcome. I'm not one of the guys to go around actively encouraging smoking, but if you're gonna smoke, at least smoke weed. Remember, Jesus hates fags.
cool. The debut album from Scottish progressive groove metalers Matanuska is out now on Beastly Records. Get your copy from iTunes, Amazon, Spotify or Bandcamp now. Check out matanuskaband.com for more information.
We want to know about your upcoming gigs and releases. Whether you're a band, venue or promoter, we're offering you a chance to advertise with Mayhem Underground. For more information, visit our Facebook page.
You know what I hate? Reality TV cocksuckers. Sorry, celebrities. How come nowadays all you gotta do is act like a fanny on ITV and all of a sudden get a celebrity? Hello? ITV? Fucking sick of hearing about all these untalented, fake tanned, transparent pieces of shit that are paraded in front of us every day. That's what I hate.
And in the next segment of Mayhem Underground, we speak to the owners of Glasgow's and Clydebank's Shadow Sound Studio to see what it's like being part of the underground music scene. I'm here with the owners of Shadow Sound Studios. Hi guys!
Hiya. Clydebank opened in February 2010. So it's just over 4.5 years old. This place we opened last July. Last July. Yeah, no, nearly a year in. I heard that the Art Studios was closing down. I used it when I was a lot younger. I didn't want to see it shut, and I thought if there's any chance in hell that we can kind of save it and kind of bring it under the same umbrella as Shadow Sound and Clydebank, then I thought we should do that and keep the place open.
Just go for it?
Yep. Nice. I think the biggest problem being an engineer at all, especially when based in Glasgow, is saturation of the market. I mean, I think I worked out that out of all the educational institutions you've got in the region of between 200 and 300 engineers all leaving some point of further or higher education every single April, and that's just the ones that are doing formal courses, NCs, HNCs, HNDs, diploma degrees, masters, and out of that there's maybe half a dozen jobs, maybe a dozen jobs at the most to come up every year.
Do you think it's possible to make a living from being in a band?
I think if you're doing the right thing, there's definitely a market for certain elements. I think here, the chance of anyone getting picked up by a major and getting signed and getting their entire life paid for, I think that's pretty much dead.
Yeah.
There's a lot more opportunities than there used to be though. Like, so you don't have to go to a label now.
Aye, true. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with a band of kids getting together, getting guitars, getting drums, getting into a practice room and making shit music. There's nothing wrong with that.
Definitely not.
That's the process. That's the process. But it's I keep going, just keep trying, keep doing it, keep plugging away, keep writing stuff, keep flinging it out, keep recording it, keep playing gigs, and then if you throw enough shit at the wall, something will stick.
Can you tell us some good bands, the bands that you enjoy recording and you think are talented and who we should look out for?
Kingpin.
Yeah, Kingpin, definitely.
Good for Kingpin. They're always a laugh. Their stage banters are fantastic.
Greetings! Please don't adjust your network connection. I'm Ginger. Sorry for interrupting your enjoyment of the Mayhem Underground, but I thought I'd maybe take this chance to share with you a few things you might not be aware of. I don't want to insult your intelligence by telling you things you probably already know, like the Westminster government is lying to you. Of course they are. Don't have to be Jonathan fucking Creek to work out that politicians lie. But did you know they are using the BBC to do it? Now, see, ever since 2003, when the BBC called the claim by Blair that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction that could hit us in 45 minutes as being a load of pish, Westminster's been keeping the BBC on a tight leash. But in 2010, the Tory-led coalition yanked that leash hard. This man, Mark Thompson, former Director General of the BBC, was ordered to Downing Street to discuss how the BBC were going to report the forthcoming cuts. The paperwork he was carrying could be clearly read and showed the BBC were preparing a series of TV programmes which would back up the government's cuts, making them look good to the public. Then in 2011 it was discovered that BBC journalists were told to change the word cuts to savings, making the closure of libraries, hospitals, shelters for battered women, daycare centres and all the cuts to poor and disabled people sound like a good thing to the rest of us. Shortly afterwards, this dude, Lord Patten, was made head of the BBC Trust. He is of course a Tory and has his fingers in a few pies, which I hope to make you aware of in the future. And he then appointed this guy, Tony Hall, also an unelected Westminster Lord, to be the new Director General, guaranteeing the government's stranglehold on the BBC. Since then, they've carefully edited reports to misrepresent the statements made by EU ministers of other nations, doctored footage of a humanitarian crisis in Syria to look like chemical attacks, fiddled with the video and audio of our own parliament in Scotland to make it look like our government was infighting, as well as a catalogue of other half-truths and omitted facts to fuck with your brain until you find yourself saying, you know, that Davy Cameron talks sense, Ken. Now, I don't know about you, but I refuse to pay for a state-controlled media to tell me a load of shite 24 hours a day. So I don't. Now, you might have been sat there thinking you've had your internet connection hacked by one of those anonymous types. Some Marcel Marceau looking motherfucker in a tartan tammy. But I am not an anonymous. I have a name. And that name is McVie.
We'd like to apologise for the loss of signal during that interview. If you want to catch up on any of the information that you missed, just visit our webpage. Next up, we have the new Hellfire Club's news and reviews.
Hi, I'm Jamie from NXC Music.
And my name's Chrissy Mullen, and we will be bringing you a bunch of news, reviews and interviews from the Glasgow music scene.
Yes, we will. Our first gig of notes in the gig of notes section is actually our own gig in People coming up on the 1st of July, 1st of June? 1st of June.
1st of June.
First Sunday of June. And we'll also have at that night, we'll have Please, we'll have one, Help Me.
You've got the
Help
one
Me,
gig.
please. What? Purple Valentino?
No, June 1st isn't that gig. That's the July 6th gig.
So it is.
June's Gordon Dawn.
And this week's gig of note, plucked from the horizon, is actually our own gig, and it's on the 6th of July. And who will be in the gig?
So we've got Purple Valentino, the Heathen Club,
Yep.
one of our favourites, Hill Creek Spider.
Yep.
We'll also have a couple of solo sets from Gordon Dawn and Owen McGarry. And finally, the night will also be starring Please.
NHC Music is basically a collective of interviewers, reviewers, writers, promoters, but of the good, non-pay-to-play, fuck you in the ass type of promoter. And the hub that we're actually striving for is basically our own venue. It should be a thriving local scene. It really should be a thriving local scene, and we just feel at this point in time it seems to be not as thriving as it could be, basically. The same as Mayhem are trying to do, basically. It's about making a scene that was great and should be great, absolutely fucking fantastic again. And I feel if we're all pulling in the same direction, then we can certainly get there. Obviously we're expanding pretty fast, and we intend to continue expanding that fast, but obviously we need your help, we need local scene's help. We'll get bigger, this segment itself will get bigger with all the news, reviews, interviews, everything else we need. We've got a big enough team just now that we'll keep rotating the presenters in, and as the actual show itself gets bigger with Mayhem Underground, hopefully NEC Music can get bigger along with it. So it's basically about the fans, for the fans, and with the fans' help, we've been massive.
If you have any thoughts on it, feel free to let us know on our page. We're always happy to just talk random, not, well, it's swear on true, aren't we?
Yeah.
So.
We're allowed to swear and shite.
All the news will be compiled by ourselves and our very large team, as well as submitted by yourselves. And that's from giggoers to bands to other promoters, just anyone who's aiming to make the music scene better.
Another local news, long-time Hellfire consummate drummer and friend, Average Andy, dropped a bombshell on us when he said another drummer was actually quite good. That bombshell was dropped during your last gig at People and was actually aimed at the man between the sticks in Huxtable. You've been watching NHC Music News and Reviews, and we'll be back for another episode next time you see us on Mayhem TV.
So for myself and Jamie,
see you later.
We will have more from the new Hellfire Club in the next episode.
Hit the song way to save my soul.
Unhinged, the new acoustic EP from Mark McGregor.
Believe me, I'm only
5-track collection of original songs available now from iMake Sound.
want to save my soul.
Visit our website for more information.
Some way out there. Then I'm waiting for the right to know.
Now we're going to leave you with a music video from one of Glasgow's local bands.